Hey everyone, I'm Charlie, and I have the pleasure today of sitting down with your new favorite Meanjin based singer songwriter, Ari Isabella. How are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm feeling really good today.
Amazing.
And one of the reasons I'm feeling good is because I've been watching your teasers online for your latest single. Your upcoming song, Culpable, is coming out this Friday, the 2nd of May. Can you tell us a bit about this track?
Yes, I'd be happy to. So Culpable is about, it's kind of like a sassy and sarcastic way of kind of letting someone know that they're really in the wrong and that you've been led on. The song kind of starts out like a sassy like way of kind of telling someone like how hurt you are, but it's still kind of very like flirty, like how you would be if you're still trying to be friends with someone, and it's like you still want to be nice and flirty and like don't really like call them out for anything. But as the song progresses, it gets into more of like the heavy on like you did me really wrong and like I did everything that I could have done right in this situation. And the chorus is like very like dramatic and frustrated, and then like it ends like, yeah, same note, like really dramatic and frustrated. And I feel like for me, like making it was such like a nice way to express those emotions because it's such like a roller coaster like going through that. So yeah, I hope that people can relate.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I love a little bit of drama, a little bit of angst in songwriting. It makes the best song because you can sit there and sing along and you can truly relate to everything the songwriter and the singer is going through. How does it feel to really get this emotion, this sassy attitude out during your songs?
Yeah, it's really nice. I feel like personally I can't really write. I mean, it's difficult for me to write about happy things. It's just like you want to get your like emotion out in a song. So I really lean towards the sassy kind of like way of expressing my feelings because it makes it feel a bit less raw when I'm like showing it to the world. But it's great. Like it's so nice putting all that energy into music, and being able to perform it is also really cool. Like you can sing it different ways and people will take it different ways, and if they don't really understand the song, that's your chance to kind of explain it and then show it when you're performing. And it's really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. How does it feel to have people listening though to these like it is emotional. It's your personal journey you're writing about. Do you kind of feel that when you're performing it, you're like, oh, everyone's actually knowing what I've been through. Everyone's actually hearing this. Is it
Mhm.
cathartic or is it a little bit scary?
Oh, it's so scary. I still haven't gotten over that bridge of like taking myself out of the situation that like I've written so heavily about. Um, but I'm also in a band called Jam and Scones, and it's a all guy band, and I'm the only singer, and I mean, sorry, the only female, and I've only just started bringing my songs to the table because I just like it's such a hurdle to get over to like it's like giving someone your diary, like
Ah,
yeah, but I'm getting there. Like it's still a journey, but like when you think about it, all the best songs are so raw and like people's really low points in life. So I guess that's something to think about. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. And then you like it becomes a thing, when you like find a song that you relate to so much, it feels like the author is writing, or the author, the songwriter is writing it about you and about what you've been through. And it really creates like, at least like from my perspective, it creates kind of like a bond with that songwriter, with the music they're putting out. And I feel it's one of the most special things in music is to fully relate to a situation, which takes a lot of guts and vulnerability from your perspective as the songwriter. So thank you for putting yourself out there in that way.
Thank you for thanking me.
Yeah, I love it. And also your previous single Framework, it has that sort of sassier, more emotional sort of lens and attitude through it. I love it so much. It's a
Thank
bit of
you.
a deviation from what you were previously doing. You previously had more of like a folkish edge, and now you've stripped that away and you're just coming at it. You're like, here's what I'm feeling. You're going to know exactly how I'm feeling. It's punchy, it's a bit poppy. How has that been? Like, obviously, growing up, realizing your emotions, feeling different things. How has it been to translate that into a musical journey?
That's a great question. So yeah, writing framework, and I also like I've been writing since I was quite little about silly things, but um, it's always been kind of that folky, like guitar singer songwriter thing because I had no other way to translate like what I was feeling except for like a C chord and maybe an E minor.
Mm.
um, but in meeting like so many other musicians, it's been so nice to like work alongside people who've had experience in other genres. And yeah, framework was definitely, I mean, I'm very proud of it, but it was definitely hiding my emotions under this like motif of like, I'm trying to think about the lyrics in the song now. Um, just like hidden under like all of this like
Yeah.
jargon, and it's not really like reiterating what I'm feeling in that moment. Like it's talking about a frame, like a framework, like you've gotten rid of the framework and then that painting is just there like raw on its own, but I'm not being raw with like my lyrics. So
Mm.
it's kind of
Yeah.
like it was really fun, but I definitely have gone on like more of a stripped back and really pushed myself to write what I'm feeling and not hide it under like some kind of like Stevie Nicks motif about like the weather or something. um, but yeah, it's been really nice to actually sing what I'm feeling. And most of the time, people in the audience aren't really listening to the lyrics if they're not musicians or artists. So yeah.
Yeah. It's always that interesting blend of trying to like appeal your music to so many different people who want so many different things. It's so interesting.
Yeah, I agree. It is a struggle, but it's very interesting.
Yeah. So, yeah, you mentioned that alongside your solo work you're doing as Ari Isabella, you're in a band as well. Can you dive into that? What is it like juggling a band and a solo project at once?
Yeah, it's so much fun. It's like I only joined Jam and Scones this year, but there's 7 people in the band,
Oh
and
gosh.
yeah, big band. But that we've got like saxophones, trombone. Like it's a big band, and everyone's so like lovely, and there's no leader, so it's a community on stage. And even like I would go to see their shows when I wasn't in the band. It was like they were having a party on stage, and it was so much fun. And so when they asked me to sing, I was so excited because it's
Mm.
such a change from the music that I do myself. It's more like rock and reggae.
Yeah.
So I've had to like push myself into like singing a bit deeper and like leaning into that like reggae kind of sound instead of like the airy folk sound that I usually do. But yeah, it's been so much fun performing with them, and we are going to Byron today, but we've got a show tomorrow at I think it's called the Northern, like the pub there. So yeah, that's our first like interstate gig, but I'm so excited. There's such amazing people to perform with, and yeah, I'm very glad that I get to sing for them with
Yeah.
them.
Honestly, that vibe sounds so fun. Like a party on stage. Now I need to like add this to my list. I need to head out to one of the gigs because that sounds so cool.
Yeah, it's lots of fun. We also have a gig on the 31st of May with Dublin Rose, actually.
Ooh.
Um, it's for Bake Music, which is like a Brisbane music. Like they just get lots of different artists in management, I guess. But yeah, they're doing their 1 year lap around the sun. So we're all playing at the bright side on, yeah, I think it's May 31st.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm adding that one to my list because that's going to be so fun.
Yeah, I'm very excited. It should be cool.
Now, one thing that's really caught my eye with your latest single, and I hope I'm correct in saying this is the single art. It's a gorgeous piece. You've got like bold vibes, like retro sort of energy, some patterns, some cheeky editing. I genuinely love this. I don't spend a lot of time thinking about album art, but this one has caught my eye. What
Oh,
was
yeah.
your inspiration behind this? Because it is so cool.
Thank you so much. I actually, my friend Harry Ebinger usually does like photography and stuff, but this year I was a bit low on the funds, so I had to do a DIY photo from home. So my inspiration was very like 60s, kind of 70s, like that little gap, very bright colors. I don't know if you know this artist called Xenadelphia. She's so cool. She's from America. And she kind of leans more into that 60s, like colorful tights, like kind of way, and brings it into her performing. So I took a lot of inspiration from her. And yeah, I feel like because it like the song is such like a head spin of emotions that it was really cool to like duplicate myself in like that album art and make it really like colorful. And yeah, it was really fun, and I'm shocked that I was able to do it on like PixArt, but it was great and free.
Yeah. Oh no, I hear the DIY doing it yourself low-key broke artist because everyone is going through it lately. The scene, it's not giving us as much as we need monetarily, but we're thriving, and this is just proof like you can do amazing things on a budget in a time frame. It's so cool. I love it.
Thank you so much.
Now, I know, as we just mentioned, there's a few things going on. The scene is a bit crazy right now. Life is also hectic. Everything is hectic right now. It's insane. But with a new single comes new fans and new excitement over your music. Is there anything else these new fans, or even people who have been listening since the first time you played a song in public, what can we expect from the future of Ari Isabella?
Wow, that's a scary question. I have been writing a lot, so it's been a lot less in the studio, but I will be releasing an EP next year, which will have Culpable in it. Yeah, that's really exciting. I'm excited to do lots of visuals in this EP and potentially get like a music video in there. That's not certain yet, but I want to do it very
Fingers
like
crossed.
yes, fingers crossed if I get some funds.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm very excited to get recording again. Yeah, I'm currently studying music and I graduate at the end of this year. So
Congratulations.
thank you very much. As much as it's sad, I'm very excited to have more free time to like do what I want and experiment what I want within recording and things like that. So yeah, EP is expected for next year.
That is so exciting.
Thank you.
I cannot wait to hear more. And like the first EP is a massive step. So congrats for like having that in motion already.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm very excited to have a big chunk of music on like my platform, like on Spotify, instead of like 2 singles. And it's like, oh, what else is there?
It's like here's a body of work. I put it together for you.
Yeah.
I love that. Now, yeah, you mentioned you need some funds to do these things. Completely understandable. How can we support you and support your music and help get you to that next step?
Yeah, well, I have been doing a little bit less shows and more solo gigs. So I've been playing at like wineries and breweries, but I will be having a couple more shows later on. I've been playing in a trio with a violin and a bodhran, a baron, which is like an Irish drum. And that was really fun. I played at Pomona Majestic Theatre, and that was the first time that I played like a stripped back set, and it was so nice to know that the songs will still like hold themselves without like a drum set or a bass or so that was really nice. But yeah, I don't have any solo gigs coming up soon, but I will announce them when I do.
Okay, so keep an eye to the socials, I'm hearing.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Now I'm so excited. I love that so much. This new track is out Friday, Culpable. It will be an instant addition to my playlist. I know that already. I am so excited. And
Thank
speaking of playlists, I would love, love, love to jump in and pick your brain and hear what local Aussie artists are on your playlist. Who have you been listening to lately and absolutely loving?
Yeah. So, oh my gosh, wait. Oh, my, and that's like such a hard question to answer.
I
Uh,
know.
there's so many. Um, but I've been listening to Folk Bitch Trio just
Mhm.
released a song called, I think it was called Actor, and like it's so cool. It's like some kind of, it's like a mysterious like folky song, and they've got like 3-part harmonies, and it's so cool. Dublin Rose just released a single called 10,000 Days. Dublin's so
Mhm.
lovely, and I've played a bit with her as well. Georgia Scarlett as well just
Mhm.
released a song called Bookworm. And then I haven't actually seen them play live yet, but Large Mirage, I think they're from Sydney. Um, their vibe is like so cool in the way that they perform on stage. It's very like 70s, like Beatles reincarnated. It's so cool. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, a lot of those picks are absolute favorites of mine as well. There is so many talented people in our Aussie scene, and it's insane. Like you can't pick one band to listen to or one show to go to because everyone is just so, so good at what they do.
Yeah, it's so nice, and it's such a like lovely environment to be in, especially like the Brisbane music scene. I feel like everyone's just trying to build each other up. Like I only started performing in like the venues and supporting people like last year, start of last year, but straight away like they're just, everyone's just so welcoming and wanting you to succeed and excited to see you perform, and it's just so lovely.
Mm. Oh, I love it. And even from like the fan perspective, like heading out to shows, you see the local artists in the crowd supporting their friends on stage. And it's such a heartwarming feeling to be there and be like, wow, this is a community that actually cares.
Yeah, it's
Mm.
so nice. It's like I feel like it's a bit unheard of, especially because the music industry is so competitive,
Mm-hmm.
and but then on the other hand, everyone knows how competitive it is, so everyone's just wanting everyone to just do well, and yeah.
Oh, I love it so much. Thank you so much for sharing your favorite artists and your insight into the industry. That's so special.
No worries.